Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, I know. I'm back again because I thought I might as well give my take on Madden Ultimate Team this year. Because, well, to be fair, the reason why some of you may already know who I am is because of Madden Ultimate Team. I know when he spent series, that was a big success, in my opinion. Today I wanted to go over what, my thoughts on Madden 24 Ultimate Team are because I have some interesting takes on it. You know, overall, to be fair, I don't even know if it's positive or negative. We're gonna have to go into it. So I don't want to take up too much time here. So here we go. So to start off, again, I'll show screenshots. By the way, guys, I want to emphasize that I will show screenshots, so you don't need to think I'm gonna sit here looking at you the whole time and looking through the page. I'll show screenshots and stuff to, you know, put evidence of what I'm reading is true or whatever. I don't even know. So the first thing I want to mention, or the first thing that we were going to talk about, is what they first mentioned. This year, they have mentioned that they're doing 7 full seasons of Ultimate Team. Now, the reason I like that is, well, first of all, geez, I'm jumping right into it. Hold up. Let me, okay, cool. They're revealing stuff. Cool. Okay, sorry. Jeez, I really jumped right into it. We're 2 minutes in and I'm starting already. I don't usually go this fast. I just want to emphasize. So the first thing again, 7 new seasons. I definitely like that a lot more because the thing is, like last year, they had it for a while, but now they're gonna emphasize like you have to like really grind it out because 7 seasons is a lot. Like that's adding 2 more months of like seasons wise or whatever. Like actually no, seasons last like 60 days or so. So that's like 4 more months of having a season. Or they're just no, that makes 0 sense. Meaning basically they're going to have seasons. They're going to have 7 seasons and they're going to be shorter seasons. I like that a lot more because there's going to be a lot more rewards, but they're going to make it easier to get those said rewards, to get those cards, to get that maxed out quicker. So in the long run, honestly, if I'm an Ultimate Team fan, which I sort of am myself, I would be excited. Also, ignore my hair. It is miserable. I didn't get a haircut soon. It's bad, but just ignore that. So that's my first thing there. Honestly, 7 seasons probably a win for the Madden community or Ultimate Team community in general. That's my take though. So next one is the live event hub. It's not really a big thing. I'll show screenshots as said. The live event hub is mainly just stuff that's going on right now. I think it's more so like showing off the promo that's the big thing right now. So honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. But again, it's cool. It just shows what they always show, except like, you know how they put the promo stuff in like the marketplace art, like when you go hover over marketplace. Instead, they just sort of emphasize on the live event tab. So not really the biggest guy about that, but you can access everything from there, so it's a win. So we got revamp onboarding. It's a new tutorial system. Again, if you want to grind Ultimate Team this year, if you're very excited to grind Ultimate Team this year, I would be looking at this tutorial system. And the cool thing is you can skip if you're sort of a MUT veteran, you already got it. There's an opportunity to skip it, so you don't really need to worry too much about it. In the new item catalog, so, apparently they did this because, well, at least the first thing they say, have you ever gone up against an opponent in Madden Ultimate Team head-to-head and they have an item you've never seen before? Previously, there's no great way to figure out how to get that player for yourself. Catalog aims to solve that. Every item can be obtained in-game, will appear in the catalog. That is actually cool. Every item. So I assume items that are like, let's say Joey Porter from last year's Combine, right? that card was very exclusive to the, challenge. Very exclusive to, like, the challenge. You had to get a pack from that. But it actually shows you in the catalog how you be able to get that. So it will basically, I want to assume it'll just tell you, like, hey, do this, like, do these challenges, and you get this card that we're showing you. So I think that's actually pretty cool, because a lot of B&Ds are noticed at all. Like, you have to be focused in on challenges to be able to get certain cards. So I feel like that's a win. And also you can view players' item abilities, AP, cost of abilities, and the global usage of any player available. Global usage, that's actually a win. Jeez, I just noticed that. Yeah, I think that's honestly cool. I think the catalog, the thing is, EA changes the whole, binder, catalog, whatever you want to call it, every year. So I'm just hoping, like, this can be, like, so good that they don't need to update it every year. Because last year they updated it, this year they're updating it. It's good that they are, but also you're rebranding the whole thing itself. So I would just get it done with and then maybe make, additions later. But that's just my take. Again, this video is based on my opinion and what I think. It's just my take there. I feel like you can honestly, like, I'm just hoping it's good. It sounds great. I love the idea of it. It shows you where certain cards are, and it shows you, even global usage, which I just noticed and that I'm really excited about, because it's like, shoot, how many people are using this card right now? Is it like a popular card, or am I like one of the few people using it? And either way, it's cool, because it's like, oh my gosh, like, everyone's using the cool card I have right now because it's probably good, or nobody's using this cool card I have because it's good. I don't know. It's either way you want to think it, but I think that's a pretty cool addition. As you can see, well, I may throw up a screenshot, but the players here shows, like, preseason players. I only notice the 72 Tariq Woolen. Huge fan of that. Obviously, I'm repping the Seahawks hoodie right now, so wait to see it. Another thing, so I found out recently that I was a little bit wrong about the crossplay thing from last video. I said that, you can crossplay everywhere. Apparently you can't in franchise and stuff, which is a bummer. That really hurts. But you can in Ultimate Team. That's a win for a lot of people. You can play people from many, like, how a lot of consoles fight, like, I bet friend groups even fight over, like, who's the better Ultimate Team player, which, like, thing is, the best, or whatever. It's just really actually throwing every single type of player into that mix. So, like, PS5 players can be so different from Xbox players when it comes to playing Madden. PC can be way different. So I think that's a really cool addition. And you can play your friends too. And I want to emphasize Mutt Draft. You can play Mutt Draft crossplay, I'm pretty sure. Assuming they keep Mutt Draft, that would be really cool. One of the things I remember doing as a kid, I always played Mutt Draft with my friends because it was the easiest way to have, like, a decent team and fair, like, playing field. And now you can do it with online friends, assuming it's crossplay still. That's huge. And next thing, economy changes across gen as the gameplay continue to diverge between game generations. Is no longer feasible to Okay, separating the economies will allow us to include new features like crossplay to Madden Ultimate Team. Okay, so they're separating generations of economy. So, like, if you're Xbox One and then you have an Xbox One X, right? Those are going to be different, or Xbox Series X. Those economies are going to be different. So old gen is going to have an economy, and then next gen's going to have an economy. That's a win. It's just emphasizing more that people are going to start having to get next gen consoles, because that's, of course, the next gen thing. They're trying their best, though, to, push it out to the final max of old gen. Also, apparently you can oh, that's cool. So, yeah. Apparently, if you have rookie premieres, which I think I do on my main account, rookie premieres can be on each gen. So if you, like, maybe, like, have next gen rookie premieres, if you use the same account, you can use them on old gen, and then opposite, old gen to next gen. you can keep them, just same account. And again, 87, the 87 Aiden Hutchinson is the rookie premier champion. So if you guys complete all 32, I think it was 32 or 30, I don't know how many rookie premiers. 32 rookie premier players. You get Aiden Hutchinson for your 33rd rookie premier. He's gonna be 87, but the 32 players you got before are gonna be 84s. Starting champion will be 87. This change will give us more ability. Apparently, it just really, I guess the reason why they did that is to make it more exciting and meta stays fresh. So not like a crazy meta that's going to last a while. And then here comes one of the most, I feel like, controversial topics. It's not too controversial, but it's the most controversial out of all of them is the competitive pass this year. So it's been revamped. Again, still focuses on solo battles. MUT Champs had that season. Some things I've already done. Helps just the same thing of like grinding last year if you guys were doing the same thing I was. Instead of completely refreshing bi-weekly, each iteration of the competitive pass will now start on the first Friday of each new season. So there is going to be a comp pass from the first Friday of each new season and lasts the duration of that season. So you have a comp pass for a while now. So I assume there's going to be more to the comp pass, though. So at least it's not a 2-week thing. Like, I liked it. I would prefer it to last as long as the season. 2 weeks, I get it. It makes it exciting. But also being able to, like, grind it, like, all the way out is such a win. Because then you could see whatever you're going to get and whatever you're grinding for the whole time. Daily and seasonal objectives can be done across any of the 3 modes, while each mode will receive their very own weekly objectives. Daily and weekly objectives will be refreshed for each time period, varying in difficulty, random from user to user. Yep, and cool. So, another change for the comp pass, and the big thing about the comp pass is that the 1000 limited edition cards. So you know how we always got those comp pass cards if you grinded hard enough to like level 22 each comp pass. I did that many times. It took a lot of work, trust me. Yeah. And as said, they're going to do it where if you grind hard enough. So I'm talking probably even day one. Because people are going to grind from day one. The second, assuming they drop the comp pass the same day as Madden 24 drops, you're going to have to grind probably the same day, hours on end, MUT Champs to get the limited version. Because I bet there's 1,000 people out there who play the game who are going to just immediately play MUT Champs and grind to get that card already. So yeah. The closest I ever got was like 1,500, and I was pretty quick about it. Wasn't too quick, though. It was my Brock Purdy from last year, No Money Spent series, so I was close. But now it's going to be a lot difficult. People are going to have motivation because they want to get that limited card. It also doesn't, and here's my take on it, it doesn't feel as maxed out as it usually does. Like, I love maxing out a comp pass, but then knowing that I didn't like do the best sort of bums me out a little bit. But that's more so sort of a wanting to complete and max out everything take, because I'm a guy who wants to max out something in Madden for sure. Obviously you'll still be able to max it out and you'll get a base version, but it does hurt a little bit, but it also puts in a little bit more competition for it. Like, for me, I like it just like content wise. If I really grind hard enough, I can get content out of it. Many YouTubers will get content out of it, but I think honestly it's a cool addition. I don't know, I'm still iffy about it. It's sort of just me though. It's not really anybody else. I mean, it's my thought process. So yeah. And also has champion level abilities with a few extra abilities. Cool. And yeah, the limited version is auctionable. That's what I want to mention too. If you worked hard enough, you can get a card that probably will go for 1,000,000 coins easily. Like 1,000 cards of it in the game, easily 1,000,000 coins. Like it's easily gonna be 1,000,000 coins. So it's basically like be the first to earn 1,000,000 coins by just grinding MUT Champs. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's a good addition. It just, I don't know. It's my thought process about it, but I think it's pretty cool. MUT Champ structure. Good news, you don't need a token for MUT Champs this year. Big win there. It will stay on the same weekly cadence, but it will refresh every Friday, allowing users to still have a week to progress through champ objectives and competitive pass. Makes sense as well that they refresh it every Friday, because people are probably going to be done with the objectives by then. Like, they're going to be, I'm telling you, people are going to put in work this year for sure. For sure. This change will just change the Friday. Refreshes puts MUT Champs in line with competitive pass as the fastest way. As I just mentioned, MUT Champs, the reason why I didn't mention solo battles or head-to-head is because MUT Champs is the fastest way. If you're able to get quick rage quits, dominate with your team, especially if you're like a no money spent team, dude, fastest way. Fastest way. Everyone's going to be on MUT Champs, so don't ever worry about getting into a match when the comp patch drops and there's still a chance to get that limited. People are going to be playing MUT Champs. They're hoping to make you rage quit and go to a new game. And that's what people are going to have to do sometimes, because the game, you just can't play a full game sometimes. So it's going to be very interesting to see. I'm excited to see what happens, what the prices of said cards are going to be. I don't know if they're going to drop because of 1,000 people wanting to drop the price of it. I think the big thing is, though, like, again, if you can earn it, you're going to get a lot of buyers from people that, like, honestly, if you earn it, I would just hold on to it, because people that don't even get the B&D version are going to want it. And maybe even at the time, if you sell it for 1,000,000, people will buy it, because it's like, oh, it's the money version of it, and maybe it will go up in price. It's going to be it's more so of a collectible, to say the least. Like, at the end of the day, it's going to be a good card, but at the same time, it turns into a collectible over time. So, very interesting there. Champion sets. They changed some of the sets to require any non-BND. Well, let me read it correctly. This year, in order to make champion sets more accessible, we've changed some of these sets to require any non-BND players of a given overall, rather than requiring heroes from that program. The first program this change will be visible is in Headliners. Headliners is back, by the way. Just figured that out myself right now, right this second. But, you know, rather than these sets requiring 5 headliner heroes to complete, oh, okay. So now you don't need heroes, you just need that overall. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So prices, if a promo drops, prices overall are going to go higher for certain. Like, overall. So if there's like a hero in, let's say that 84 to 85 range, get ready for 84 to 85 cards to be expensive. Just get ready for it, because it's going to be instead it's sort of a bummer for everyone. For people that are just trying to buy 84, 85 cards that they've been looking to, but they're not heroes. Prices are going to go up in general for those. So that's going to be interesting. Madden Championship Series, as we know, the 1.7 million prize pool. I won't be doing Madden Championships for sure. Competitors will be able to earn a red zone MUT pack for each MCS tournament they register and play in. Twitch drops, I will be also trying to get, but yeah, there's Twitch drops again. I remember that. I remember making a video a while back, like a year ago, about getting a Jalen Waddle MCS card. That was amazing. But yeah, in Ultimate Kickoff, you know, MCS stuff. Cool. And they're excited to experience all the programs, all the players. Okay, sorry for the random cut. I just wanted to put this here. I forgot to mention the leaks, as said. I just want to say at least the field pass, again, that was leaked. I wanted to give my quick opinion on that. I don't care about the leak cards that are going to be possibly there, but to say the least, from what I see, it's majority of just like new name packs. That's actually very interesting. Again, I don't know where I'm putting this in the video, so we'll have to see. Tokens. Looks like 3 players, I think, overall maybe get tokens, or is it 2? It looks like Bryce Young, Jalen Ramsey. Okay, it's like 2 tokens for Bryce Young and Jalen Ramsey. And max fantasy packs. Looks like star elite packs, pro playmaker packs. So they revamped the pack names, which I like a lot, actually. I like just a new way of calling packs and seeing what they have in them. And looks like less color rush uniforms and stuff like that. All color rush uniforms. Triumph elite pack even. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. From the way it looks also, there's no 91 like all Madden player. They had that season 1 last year. So I wonder what they're going to do there. We'll see. But yeah, sorry for the interruption. I just wanted to put this in here because I thought it was pretty interesting. But yeah, back to whatever I was saying. Ultimate Team, ready to celebrate. So I think overall, I think it's a big improvement. I think it's taking a really good shot at making things more exciting, making it super competitive. If you're a casual player, I'm sorry, this is not the greatest year, I feel like. I feel like they've emphasized on making it super competitive to really earn the most. You can still be a casual player, though. I mean, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be many ways to do things. It just get ready if you're going to try to earn something, because it's going to take work. And I think another argument people make is probably like the first 1,000. They probably want that higher. Like, I would honestly vote for first 5,000 versus 10,000, only because I feel like it gives you a chance to like really put in the work, but not put in like the work day one. Just gives you a little bit of time. I feel like that's that's fair, right? Like, to give players, like, that's what I did. I took a break some days because thing is, people are going to have things to do too. They want to grind this, but they may have something to do that day. So they have a couple days or so to get back at it and come back and destroy. I feel like first 10,000 or 5,000 is a good idea, just only because I want to give that chance. I want to make that happen. But honestly, it's what EA wants. If EA wants the price to be really high of those LTD cards, then yeah, first 1,000 makes sense. I mean, 1,000 people are going to have it. That's really it. It's just, I don't know if it's, again, the first 1,000 is going to be for each, like, economy thing. Because, again, they're doing crossplay when it comes to, I think, economy too. So maybe just first 1,000 off of all 3 platforms too. That's going to make it super expensive. I think all cards said and done are going to be very expensive. So honestly, yeah, first 10,000, maybe like because of PS4 and PC players as well as Xbox. Sorry, I'm an Xbox player. That's why I mentioned like PS5 and PC instead of Xbox, mainly because, Xbox player. But yeah, I feel like 10,000 is a little bit better. It still makes the price a little bit high. Like, I would say 500K, 700K maybe, but I mean, they're rewarding you, I guess. It takes away a lot of opportunity because a lot of sweats are going to be on that. They're going to be immediately on it. So, I mean, yeah, you just got to get lucky with that. But I think that's really my take there. I like the item thing they made. I think that's, what's it called again? Let me check. That item catalog, I think that helps. Shows you cards that you haven't seen before or haven't like gone before, and you're wondering how you get them. That's a good idea. I like that. Again, economy is between gens, cool with that. Doesn't matter. Starting overalls, I'm cool with. Again, also they've announced plenty of core elites. If you guys want to check that out, through what Madden's posting about their cards. I won't show them in this video because I feel like it's sort of irrelevant too right now, because I'm more so focusing on just not really overalls, but just what's gonna happen, like what's gonna look like in 7 seasons. To like end it off, 7 seasons, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very action packed this year. So yeah, it's probably gonna be one of the busiest mounts there's gonna be. I feel like the most fast Madden there's going to be when it comes to seasons. I feel like it's one of those years that you're going to really have to grind to make it somewhere. So, yeah. Sorry for the long video. Sorry for, going over things a couple times, not explaining it as correct as I want it to. Again, I like doing these in one cut because I feel like it's helps my genuine opinion on it. I don't want to refresh and then be like, oh, say exactly what I said again, but in a better way. Like, no. Like, I want to give my full thing. I don't want to cut it. I may cut some bits, though, in this video only because of, like, I just say random crap, and it just doesn't, it's sort of not relevant with what I'm saying, or it just, like, it just makes no sense at times. So, yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry for the longer video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, it can mean the world to me. And, yeah, I'm excited for Ultimate Team. Excited for No Money Spent this year, for at least me. And this may be my last video until Madden 24 comes out. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next one. Alright, guys. Peace.